It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. Like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly-Q dance, of pulses and ringing and campfire chants, of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall, so one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first, digging for two. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now the lefty. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And out of here. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Acuna now. Hit hard, base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Olson.
That one ripped. Out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. A shot to left, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at time.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
New pitcher on here, Luke Weaver.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Sean Murphy circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vaughn
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back in the Bronx and on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Righty delivers. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
One down, base is empty. That's in there. That's strike 2. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Yanks held in check. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Top of the second. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this one. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-1.
That's out.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now Austin Wells. And there's the strike. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The wide to kick the pitch. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Clark Schmidt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard, Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this game. On a line, base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 8 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the inning, DJ LeMahieu to start it off.
The third baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, number 61. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 8 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Luis Severino. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the 1st. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
1 gone, runner at first. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Acuna around second, headed for third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. Austin Riley goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Randy Vasquez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Randy Vasquez.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they add to their lead. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. The other way. Judge calls it in, 2 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Murphy in the box again, takes a strike. That one ripped. And forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 14-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Michael Harris. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground. Tosses across the first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now that second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, flied out his first time.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Torres, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. The 0-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Base knock, center field.
The batter, the catcher.
So 2 down. Austin Wells will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
The designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Vasquez back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 16-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Matt Crook will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here is Matt Olson. And a base hit up the middle.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 18-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here is Austin Riley. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Now back left field. Marcel.
Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So, man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3. And a base hit into right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Arcia around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And in one hops the wall. Murphy caught in between, trying for third now. Tags the runner for 1.
The bat, the designated hitter.
Man at first, Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Harris around third. Hits the fence. Grissom coming home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Hamilton. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add a couple more. It's 26-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles, 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a base hit, run scores. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Number 76 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 76.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And that one hammered way back there. Gone!
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 out, base is empty. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Laced to right center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And at second with one away, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Tommy Kahnle on to pitch out of the pen here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Line drive caught.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And it's gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That's smashed towards center. And that is that. But not before they erupt for a huge inning here. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Now, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also, oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now, number 61. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one fouled off.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. That's the third out. Back now in the Bronx. The batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Canley back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a double, his fourth hit of the game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Clay Holmes takes over on the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Michael Harris now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Holmes, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Harris rounds second on his way to third. Torres with a relay home. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Rips that one to right. And there are two down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Grissom at second with two down. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Rizzo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and now the DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
His arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Stanton now. Stanton, in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's the reigning All-Star MVP. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And the righty deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Frankie Montas.
Number 37, Frankie Montas.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that ball is gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
And now it's going to be Austin Riley. There's a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Around second, he wants the cycle. Cut off, throw to third. Riley hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped. Judge going back on this one. Back some more. And that one is gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon.
Number 55, Carlos Rodon.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swung on, ripped, and this one could be extra bases. He's got a shot at this. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. The relay, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So one gone with a runner at third. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. In for a strike. 0-1. Rodon fires. In the air to left center. That one back. And it's gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Number 35, Garrett Cole.
Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Ripped into left center, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. And a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Good eye right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The wind and the pitch. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That's to third. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Now into the game, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate.
Now,
Also into the ball game, Oswaldo Cabrera. He takes over as the new first baseman. Marcell Ozuna digs in now.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Fought off foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now that
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Into center and a base hit. Ozuna around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard, Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. That's ripped. Base hit. Arcia around second, headed for third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead continues to grow.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Michael King comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Michael Harris.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's a strike. And now the 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at first with one gone. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Grissom leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 61. And the right-hander back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Now back, the shortstop, Anthony.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Here comes a pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Well struck, right field. And that one is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Now back, left field, Marcell.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Orlando.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stanton fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now swings and sends a rocket to right. Judge makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Lined, and that's a base hit. Arcia around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Volpe. Over to Torres. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back at the plate, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Iglesias in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one lifted to left. Ozuna makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the right fielder,
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Estevan Florial. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
the center field, number 27, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Righty delivers. Popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when they light them. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's the flesh, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got hit. Yeah. Well, listen, man, world it made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.